first reporter for the next topic, which is the water refilling station treatment processes. So before going on to the water refilling station processes, let me first give you a background information regarding the making of water refilling stations. So according to the World Health Organization, about 3.4 million people die annually from water-related diseases. About a million Filipinos get sick with waterborne diseases yearly, and these are diarrhea cases alone. Other waterborne diseases like amyloidosis, leptospirosis, and cholera. Over the years, as the demand for cleaner water becomes higher, the price of household water purifiers and bottled water has become prohibitive. Water refilling stations managed by private entrepreneurs offer a cheaper and more convenient solution to the public's drinking water needs than bottled water or the use of household filters. The quality of filtered water conforms to the national standards for drinking water and is even better than the quality of water produced by traditional water supply systems in terms of removed impurities. So at present, about 3,000 water refilling stations have proliferated nationwide. They sell purified water of comparable quality with bottled water at a lower price. In Metro Manila, most of the water refilling stations are connected to the pipes of two concessionaires, Maynilad Water Company or the Manila Water Company for their source of raw water, while in other areas, they opt to use private deep wells. So the potable water supplied by the providers is then further purified by utilizing a combination of water treatment equipment such as sediment filters, carbon filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis membranes, ultraviolet lamps, and ozone generators. So the main processes in water refilling stations are dictated by raw water quality. The typical steps for treating waters are filtration, softening, and disinfection. So for the first water treatment process, which is filtration, as you can see in the picture, and storage water is nakakadala siya sa column water filter na which is din kuhan niya different bacteria and virus, heavy metal, contaminants through filtering basta na nakaproduce na siya sa your water. So, what is filtration? Water filtration is the process of removing or reducing the concentration of particulate matter, including suspended particles, parasites, bacteria, algae, viruses, and fungi, as well as other undesirable chemical and biological contaminants from contaminated water to produce safe and clean water for a specific purpose, such as drinking, medical, and pharmaceutical applications. So, during filtration, the clear water passes through filters that have different pore sizes and are made of different materials, such as gravel, sand, and charcoal. These filters remove dissolved particles and germs, such as dust, chemicals, parasites, bacteria, and viruses. Activated carbon filters are also remove any bad odors. So water treatment plants can use a process called ultrafiltration, which is na-discuss na ni Ms. Gahana. It is in addition to the treatment process or used instead sa traditional filtration. So during ultrafiltration, the water goes through a filter membrane with very small pores. This filter only lets through water and other small molecules, such as salts and tiny charged molecules. So for the last filtration method, which is reverse osmosis, it is another filtration method that removes additional particles from water. Water treatment plants often use reverse osmosis when treating recycled water, also called used water or salt water for treatment. equipment used in the process of water refilling station treatment. So below are the list of machines used in the process of filtering, softening, and disinfecting. So the first one is multimedia sediment filter. It removes sediments such as rust, sand, and particles that are invisible to the naked eye. It employs a total of 5 filters. The next one is ion exchanger. It replaces hard minerals with soft minerals. The third one is the activated carbon filter, which removes all organic chemicals, herbicide, pesticide, offensive odor, and bad taste. So this is a carbon filter. Like dili good na nagkakayaon sin kuan nga process kay dili remove ang mga organic chemicals and mga herbicides na tikang sa environment kundi halian tubig. And also the offensive odor and bad taste. So the next is the reverse osmosis membrane. This is the heart of the system and the most expensive unit. It removes inorganic minerals, bacteria, and viruses while retaining its oxygen content. Since the filter size is very small, at less than 0.05 micrometer, the product water could have a total dissolved solids of less than 10 ppm. The filtration process rejects about 50% of raw water volume. So, ang reverse osmosis, siyang main unit sa pag-treat sa water sa water refilling stations. Kay sa kanya na sa dili nga process nagkakayaon si 50% na removes na kuan sa water. The fifth one is the post-carbon filter. It improves the taste of water. So after sa activated carbon filter, dili sa post-carbon filter din improve na niya ang taste of water since natanggal naman ang bad taste kang sa activated carbon filter. So the next is the ultraviolet lamp, which ensures that the water is free from disease-causing microorganisms. So sa ultraviolet man, tatanggal niya ang mga disease-causing microorganisms para sa mas safe na tubig na ikukuhaan sa water refilling stations. And lastly, we have the ozone generator. This inhibits the growth of bacteria in the product tank and prolongs the shelf life of water. So, the next one is the institutions and policies na involved sa water refilling stations para siya mag-work. So these are the agencies involved for water refilling station to operate. They monitor these businesses if they are following required standards that benefits both customers and the business. These are the Department of Health, the Center for Health Development, the local government units, the Water Quality Association of the Philippines Incorporation, Association of Water Refilling Entrepreneurs, and the Presidential Decree number 856. So the first one is the Department of Health. The Department of Health is the main agency responsible for protecting the health of the people. The Sanitation Code of the Philippines mandates DOH in protecting drinking water quality. Consequently, the Department of Health issues implementing rules and regulations prescribing sanitary standards for water supply systems, including water refilling stations. The next one is the Center for Health Development. Its main function is to provide technical assistance to local government units and to monitor Department of Health program implementation, which includes water quality and sanitation standards. For water refilling station, the Center for Health Development is mandated to issue initial and operational permits. The third one is the local government units. The LGUs are mandated by Presidential Decree to issue sanitary permit, sanitary clearance, health certificates, certificate of potability, drinking water site clearance and closure order, and to conduct sanitary inspection of WRS. The next one is the Water Quality Association of the Philippines Incorporation. It is an organization of private firms who are engaged in the manufacture, sale, and distribution of water filling station, equipment and supplies, as well as water treatment and purification equipment and technology for household, institution, commercial, and industrial applications. About 85% of its 250 members operates water filling stations. The next one is the Association of Water Refilling Entrepreneurs, or AWARE. They concentrate on resolving business management issues of its members. And the last one is the Presidential Decree number 856, or the Sanitation Code of the Philippines, is the main law requiring all establishments to comply with existing sanitary standards to protect public health. Guidelines for operating a water refilling station are indicated in the supplemental implementing rules and regulation on water supply of the Presidential Decree number 856 issued in 1999. So, for conclusion, sa water refilling station treatment process, water refilling stations can be good source of safe drinking water in the Philippines. Purified water can meet the aesthetic standards easily detectable with the people in terms of taste, odor, and color. The efficient water purification processes can make the quality of water superior to the traditional water systems. However, the risk of contamination is possible if the handling practices are not closely monitored. To ensure the production of safe water in water refilling stations and to avoid waterborne diseases, the following aspects all have to be in place. Compliance of operations to all sanitary requirements of the Presidential Decree 856, capability of water laboratories to conduct complete and accurate water testing and analysis, proper operation and maintenance of water purification equipment, skills of local health office to conduct sanitary surveys, and water quality monitoring, a program for water source protection, and a vigorous information campaign on how to keep delivered water safe at home. So that's all for my report. Thank you.
We are the Group 7. Thank you for watching.